Okay, folks, today we have the first ever Cube dating show. As three contestants vie for the affection of Molly, a bipolar porn star and stripper. Before we get started, let's look at the lover boys, shall we? Daryl, a 30-ish black schizo. No, that's not a joke.
I'm telling you right now, I've been in an acute psych ward. Okay, 3 times. All right.
Chris Goku, the 20-year-old king of YouTube.
I have big muscle exercise. I will continue to exercise every day until I become the strongest person on earth.
Is anybody else getting shivers? I literally just got shivers throughout my whole body. Whoa. It was.
And Javelin, the 25-year-old Peruvian who was only recently allowed out of the ward. He's quite silent this episode because he's extremely medicated. Now, let's begin.
Two of you, okay? I hope. Listen, I'm not a maths genius, but there's
only
one Molly,
man, one wife.
there's one Javelin, and there's one Chris, which makes two dudes and one chick. So we are going to need you guys either to
Whoever
fight
gets her
to
pregnant,
the death in a consensual duel, or we do game show right now. Winner takes all. Winner goes on a date with Molly. What do you think?
Well, I work out. I have big muscles.
Yeah, but it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that kind of game show, Chris. It's going to be an
whoever has the
intellectual
most
game show.
testosterone.
Wait, nah. It's going to be a game show of the brain. Molly is a sapiosexual. She's attracted to mental fortitude. So we need you guys to mog it out on the battlefield of the intellect. Okay. When you want to answer the question, all you simply do is put your hand in the air and you say buzz, like a buzz, because we don't have buzzers, right? So I'm going to need you guys to make your own buzzer noises. Okay. Lewis will be keeping score. 10 points per correct answer. First person to 100 wins. Okay.
How about 10 points? First person to 10.
You know what, Chris? I like that. It's even better. So, question number
Molly,
one.
who do you want? Before anything, do you have any biases? Do you have
Actually, good question. Yeah.
Do you have any biases? Who do you protect?
Also, Daryl.
Question one here between Chris and Javelin. Now, guys, remember, I'm not. If you just say the answer, I could just blurt the answer out. It doesn't count. You have to say bzz, and then I'm going to go to you. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now, question one. Name a Fortnite skin.
Juice WRLD.
Javelin called it first. Javelin, what you got?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD Fortnite skin. I think that's a point to Javelin. All right. Okay.
No, it's not. I don't like Juice WRLD skins.
Yeah, but Molly, the question was.
Ready.
Okay. Question two. All right. Sure.
Daryl wins now because he's black.
No, not with this president. No, I have to earn it now. And I'm telling you, I'm losing because I don't play Fortnite. So look,
not with this president. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 1920 again, bro. If I win,
Question
I'm probably gonna die.
Question two. Molly, whose love and affection we're all competing over here, right? Molly has a pseudonym that she uses for her mattress actress work. What is Molly's actress name?
Maxie.
Yeah, Chris on the buzzer.
That's 1 point to Chris. It's 1 point.
Amazing. So it's now 1-1, guys. We are neck and neck for the affections of Maxi Mello, okay? Javelin is the expert on Fortnite skins. Chris has watched more hardcore pornography. They are neck and neck with each other.
He probably hasn't watched more hardcore pornography than me, no.
Yeah,
No.
well, okay. Question number three, okay? The reverse cowgirl sex position has which gender on top?
A woman facing the other way.
The buzz was from Javelin there. Javelin?
Female.
Correct! Ding, 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 ding. All right, so it's 2-1 nil if Daryl's in there. I mean, Daryl, I thought you were a porn expert. Okay.
I have real sex,
Has
too.
anybody else got a question? I'm running out of questions. Oh, I've got one. Okay. This is a good question. Okay. If a zebra and a donkey have a baby, what is the name of that animal? Javelin.
Mule.
No.
Bzz.
Daryl.
Isn't it out of Z-Donk?
It's the answer is Zonky, but I'll take it. That's perfect. You did really well. Daryl 1, Chris 1, Javelin 2. All right, who else has a question here? I'm running out of fucking trivia.
So, Do you believe that Jesus died for your sins?
This is yes.
I'm not hearing any buzzes.
This is yes.
Okay, Chris.
And why did he die? But why did he die for your sins though?
Because people are inherently shit.
What kind of people though?
Everyone.
No. You need to be specific.
No one has been born righteous.
Interesting. Okay.
We've all done terrible things to each other on a level it just hasn't pissed off the IRS.
But whose
yet.
fault was it? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Everybody makes a choice to be evil.
Makes sense.
Okay. George,
I will kill
these
somebody.
guys are not that smart.
Look, when I tell you,
Hey, look,
where I live,
we're going.
where everybody lives, we all know somebody who will kill somebody for $500, and we know for $500 more we would kill somebody. So let's just stop playing. Prison is race neutral.
Real.
Prison is race neutral. Prison is race neutral. Everybody had that.
Okay, and why do you think maybe that women and men are separated in prison?
Women, I'm telling you right now, I've been in an acute psych ward, okay, 3 times. All right. So here's what happens: why women and men are separated, because what's going to happen is either the dumbest dudes in the world are all going to fight over every girl that smiles over them, right? And then all the grody, creepy motherfuckers are going to start raping women, and the staff won't care because they think the women are gaslighting them. But
the thing is they're in jail. So why would it really matter? Because they really don't care if they're alive or dead. They're in jail.
A psych ward is not jail, Molly. A psych ward is a psych ward, and nothing you said makes any sense. Question 6. What is the capital of Bulgaria?
Miss Russia.
I'm not hearing any buzzes, gentlemen.
Miss Russia.
Russia is the capital of Bulgaria. Get in the shed. No. Anybody else?
I'm forgetting the name.
Sofia, gentlemen.
Oh,
you should all be shocked.
You're 100% right on that. Because Sofia looks Greek, but isn't Greece. But everything is Greece down there.
Let me give a point to Daryl just for having some general knowledge. The score stands at 2-2-1, gentlemen. I think we need a tiebreaker.
Who was
losing this?
I have one. Who invented dynamite?
Mr. Minecraft.
This is something. Okay, here's my half point. I know this is something that black people in America take credit for some strange reason. This is the same in that peanut butter and the light bulb shit. So, like, my Hotep knowledge should know this, but just know me getting it wrong is proof enough.
The reason you think, to be fair to Daryl, the reason you think this is a Hotep fact is because it is one of those facts where people go, "No shit, really? That guy invented dynamite?" Like, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy when you find out who invented dynamite.
Wait, Daryl's a Hotep nigga?
No, I acknowledge them.
Not enough.
I respect them like how one respects like a raccoon in the garage.
Javelin has an answer, I believe.
Alfred Nobel.
Okay, but who is Alfred Nobel? Because you clearly just Googled that. Look at this smirk on this motherfucker's face. If you knew that, you would know Alfred Nobel was the man who created the Nobel Peace Prize, right? And he did that because he was so guilty for having invented dynamite. We need another question for these retards.
Oh yeah, Molly, I gotta be real with you. It's not gonna work out regardless. Like it's not. It's not. So like I'm just.
It's because you're a Gemini, Molly. It's because you're a Gemini.
No. I'm popping the balloon, but I'm just giving it to you. I'm not gonna do that to you and realize you can pop it. I'm just. It's like that. Like.
What do you mean you're popping the balloon?
Pop the balloon. It's a popular black entertainment show on YouTube where people pop their balloons to show that they're not sexually interested in the contestant. Do you have any culture, woman? Holy shit! He's dropping banger references here, and they're just going over your head.
So you don't find me hot for when my balloon pops?
No, I find you hot.
Let's not just remove the ego from this, okay?
Wait a second. Is Daryl just playing the long game because he knows that if he's a dick to Molly, she'll instantly cream?
I mean, I don't want to gaslight you, Molly. I don't want you. because it just feels as if like there are these guys who want to go in the same direction that you're going, and it's just like I'm not going there. Like you see these guys are just so loyal and ready just to stay with you and not waste your time. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna do whatever I want because here's the thing. It's like
See, that's the Satan in him talking to me and telling me, you know, I'm just gonna. Satan is speaking for you, and I appreciate it.
no,
I
I'm
appreciate
loyal.
it,
I'm just
Satan.
not monogamous. I need you to know that right
I
now. Like
appreciate for you being honest
yeah,
for
I'm not
once.
monogamous. Like I trust me. Like loyal, not monogamous.
And that's fine, you know. Like I'd get plenty of honesty at the strip club, so you're just like one of the rest. I don't need to be with you because if you don't want to listen to me and you don't understand, what's the fucking point?
I'll listen.
Yeah, I don't say that like him. I'm not gonna say I listen and then not listen.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're going through the motions.
This really gets to the crux of something core of male-female gender dynamics and the kind of sex war that we're living in at the moment. In front of you, Molly, you have two options, right? Well, you have three, but Javelin's kind of an NPC. He's not really contributing to this conversation. So in front of you, you have two tangible options, right? Chris, who is going to white knight you. He's going to tell you what you want to hear, right?
And one is just staring at me.
And forget about
I'm
Javelin
staring
for a
at the
second.
totes.
Me?
No, Molly, you are my
Okay.
girlfriend.
I'm just
Now,
not alive because I'm having.
Daryl is saying that he's not going to lie to you, Molly. He's going to tell you the truth. He might not be loyal, but he's going to tell you the truth. Chris, on the other hand, is promising to be loyal, but you know that the moment Chris gets an
I
opportunity,
promise to be loyal.
And
see what I'm
by the
saying?
way, all three people with their cameras on are all addicted to hardcore pornography.
No shit, you reckon?
Oh,
Another fast fact here: Javelin. If you give him 2 weeks after you tell him that he'll be yours, he gets off those SRIs, antipsychotics,
yeah, I got you.
and then he fucks the best in the world. Like
That's
you've never
probably
had
true,
it.
actually.
Wait,
Actually,
he
in
takes
Javelin's
them?
defense,
Wait, does he take them? Or
yes,
Yes.
Molly, Javelin is nerfed right now. So it seems like, oh, Chris versus Daryl. But actually, Javelin's kind of the dark horse in the race because Javelin is doped the fuck up on happy pills.
Javelin's soul has been captured by the demiurge and is being held in a
When
prison
he
right now.
stops taking those antipsychotic medications, he is going to be a person with charisma and a personality and a sex
Like
drive.
I have a 44-year-old
I'll
side
quit
chick,
porn.
and
I'll quit porn.
And he even,
I
Molly,
have-
hold on a second. Daryl and Chris, are you willing to quit porn for Molly?
Yes.
Chris
is she
says he
ready to
will.
make porn and then I can watch me fuck her? Then maybe no.
Damn,
Like,
I'm
Daryl,
not
that's a good
that.
question.
No, because like I'm telling you, my 44-year-old side chick, she wants to start doing porn. So like I'm telling you, Molly, like I'm dude, like, and especially once July comes, like the fat chicks are gonna be out, and once they realize there's nothing like worse than like sleeping alone in the summer and be cold, bro, sleeping alone in the winter is nothing. So like I'm serious, Molly. Like I the best sometimes the best way to win is not to play, and I'm just telling you right now. I'm not.
you don't
No.
want to play.
Molly, there is a hidden option here that you might not have considered. All right.
Is it?
Javelin.
How do you feel about polyamory?
I don't care.
Poly, being a poly.
Yeah,
I mean,
poly,
I
well-
feel like I am more poly, but then again, it's like, why would I be poly if the guy that I'm with can control me in a sexual manner?
Right, but we
my
all
girlfriend.
understand that like controlling you in a sexual manner is going to be very difficult. Would it not be easier to just have 3 simp boyfriends that kind of orbit you?
Oh, I don't care. I'm literally gonna sleep with everyone else.
But what I'm
Yeah, I mean,
saying
Daryl,
is,
that's
George,
basic
is I'd
fuck,
rather
right?
have a guy who can say, you know, who I can trust, that will tell me what's right and wrong.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what's right or wrong. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen and what ain't gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna tell you if this happens, that's what's gonna happen. I can't control you. I'm just telling you that might be stupid. That might not be stupid. I mean, if me telling you to do what makes you happy is stupid, I'm never gonna tell you do what makes you happy.
I'm a
I'm just
believer
not.
that pleasure is a better punishment than killing.
That's how obese people fall, slip in the shower, slip in the shower, and die alone. Like if you want to go mega gulp, that is mega gulp. Like, look. I don't know if your dental insurance policy is better than mine, but if you want to risk it, risk it. Because once they leave, they're not coming back. So like, because I just may come home and you'd be like, I just want to be happy. I'm gonna be like, I think you need a better job, and then I'm gonna walk out the house.
Bro, I'm gonna be making more money than you.
You are a fully liberated woman. I understand that, but what is the longest thing
Mr.
you've done in
Mexico.
the past 10 years? Like if I got to see the resume, my commitment is precious. Okay, like the baby batter, that's not coming out my body off of nothing unless like, are you like a dentist?
What? That's kind of weird though.
Do you
'Cause
have
why
a
would you?
car? And I know you live in New York and nobody has a car, but if you needed to buy a car that was just yours, like
I'm
how we
just
gonna be
saying,
what oil do you have in your car so I can buy your oil and change your oil?
bro. What? I want to change my own oil. The
I
fuck?
think what Daryl is asking, Molly, is like, what do you bring to the table here? You know what I'm
Yo, how
saying?
am I gonna
I
take care of
bring
you when you don't
I
even know?
bring unlimited energy and sex where you never want to leave. That's what I bring.
Okay, so when you get a flat tire, what is the tire pressure in your car? Because you're gonna have your
That
own
shit ain't
car.
gonna matter because Optimus Prime is gonna summon all the
Transgender.
Autobots. So like, what the fuck?
Now you gotta stop deflecting. Because you gotta let somebody be able to take care of you first. And I can't even cheat on you if I don't know how to take care of you.
Bro, I don't. But the thing is I'm not a person that likes to be taken care of. I just want to be listened to and followed.
Yeah, that's how you take
No,
care
but
of
Molly, I'm
by
getting really
listening.
conflicting messages from you here, right? Because on the one hand, you need a guy to tell you to shut up and tell you what to do and tell you what's right and tell you what's wrong. Like all women of your age who are hypersexual, you want a man to control you, and you promise to be the perfect submissive feminine woman as soon as you have this uber dominant masculine man in your life who will tell you what to do. The problem is, on the other hand, you're saying, well, as long as the boy I'm dating is good and shuts the fuck up and listens to me and does what he's told.
I'll
Molly,
do it.
these are two. Yeah, I know you will, Chris.
Let me
Molly, these are
explain
two
that,
different
George.
men.
So
Molly.
say like, he says like, okay, so I'm going out, right? And he's like, you need to stop arguing with that person because it's pointless. And if I see you do it again, there's going to be a punishment. That's what kind of shit I'm talking about. Because I
Oh, I
like to
don't do that
argue
shit
and
at
it's
all.
pointless.
I'm gonna tell you, you need to cut that toxic friend out.
Yeah,
Or
it's
keep
true.
it whatever away from me. Because here's the thing, right? I don't need some little dainty little girl who I need a woman who I can literally say, yo, get the gun and shoot the dude who's doing the home invasion because you're the closest near it. And I also need you to not shoot me because you thought I stole your Rose toy when you just left it in the other room.
Nah, see, I don't like guns, so
Okay. You know who likes people who don't like guns? People who
who?
steal from people. You gotta at least know how to use it.
No, I
Because if you're
don't
gonna
like
be rich
guns,
doing your
and
own
you're not
thing,
gonna make. I don't want anyone to have a gun. I want to actually toss all the guns in the ocean and tell you guys to all fuck off and have fun.
okay. And then when the person who lies and has their guns they didn't show in the ocean, I'm telling you right now,
Guns have ruined love. Guns have ruined
Yes, I
so much in
agree.
history.
guns didn't ruin white people. Guns made white people better. I think anti-gun is anti-white. I'm going to be honest with you, because historically, once white people got guns, they started wilding out, and it was fair.
But the thing is they were cheating. It wasn't. It had nothing to. They didn't want to have a conversation. And
Genghis Khan cheated. He used dead women. He literally threw dead bodies over places. He used women as human shields. Like he cheated. Like China was wild. The Ottomans cheated. You know they cheated. See, like I said, like here's the thing. Molly, we could be roommates, but the moment everything was just going too good, you would leave and not even tell me where you went.
But you have to get step one. You got to know how to fuck me, and like you're not even trying to learn
No.
nothing. You're just trying to.
Aren't you like 5'6"?
You're too egotistic.
Aren't you
Oh,
5'6"?
I'm autistic. Date me,
I'm
Molly.
5'4".
You're 5'4". I could literally pick you up over my head and walk up a flight of stairs. I'm telling you.
Chris, Daryl's kind of winning at the moment. He seems to have better riz and more game.
Well, I have big muscles. Date me, Molly.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need to step it up somehow to avoid getting cuffed by Daryl here.
Well, Molly likes me better.
I can see that. Y'all text, y'all talk. I
Yes.
mean, that's completely fine.
But you know,
If that's what Molly wants, that's what Molly
I don't
wants. I
even.
mean, like, hey,
You don't even seem like a freak for real.
I am one.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because I don't go yiggity yiggity yo. Because I'm not the guys you
I'm
see
a
on
family guy.
Black.com. Is that wrong?
Like you're very feminine.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Well, I'm a man. I have big muscles.
Yeah.
And that's peak
I feel that,
masculinity right
Chris.
there.
Chris is more masculine than you.
That is
Yes.
pure Aryan male right there. Absolutely.
Yes, I am Aryan.
Yeah, man. That is 100%. That is just straight up.
I feel like some Chinese billionaire would pay money to watch this.